like
people there,
crazy.
if that's their way of life, if they're happy, that's fine.
Is there like a ceremony like that takes place before you guys eat the puppies, or like
I mean,
like
that's not Nigeria, so I don't know where that is. Go ask them what they're doing. I don't
why
know.
are they carrying them in probably like is there like a tribal like dance before you eat the dogs, or is it
I
like a
don't know. I don't
voodoo
know. Go
festival?
there. Go to guys. So where's that? Where's that place?
Kind of ironic is the
It
Chinese
looks
used to
like Kenya
also
to
they
me.
still
That's
do.
Yeah, that
Kenya.
place is like Kenya. I think that's Kenya. So go to Kenya and ask them that question. You don't need to be asking us.
No, the Chinese actually do the same thing. So did the Koreans at one time eat cats and
Minus
dogs.
the dancing and like on that
Maybe the
that
Still
Kenyans
video
do
is
like
the
the
very
dance.
same
strange.
thing. The same thing. They ate cats and dogs, bro.
I don't
Just
know,
like
bro. I think
just like
I
dancing around.
understand you why you feel like you have to defend Africa because
No
you know
one is
that's where.
defending. We're just having a conversation. There's no defending going on. We're trying to be.
No,
We're
I'm
more. We're
saying
doing
like
logic.
the
You
African
you
American
you are the one
brother, like
delusional. I don't.
I'm
Where are
being
you from, by the way? Where are you
trying to be
from?
objective. I'm trying to be objective.
Yes. Where are you from? Yeah, Uncle Tom. Well,
I have said
them
this
says
in the
the
past. I'm South
You
Sudanese.
just be shy to tell us where he's from. Where you
you're
from?
South
No, he's
Sudanese.
lying. That's what they do. They come here and lie about it. Because they would be ashamed to tell you
Everybody
which country
knows
you're
this
from.
by now. Like I have said this from the day that I jumped on.
Kaiser, where's this guy from?
Well,
I don't know why.
nationality is Ethiopian,
Yeah.
but it claims to be the South Sudanese ethnicity. So, like
It,
the
it, it
southern
sounds Ghanaian to me. The mentality is Ghanaian, so it cannot be anything other than
The
Yeah,
Ghanaian.
they will come
mentality,
here
man.
to talk about it, but they will deny. Yeah, they won't
Hey,
tell you where they're from. So
Well,
usually where they
he
come
also
from
knows
is worst.
okay. Did he speak Arabic?
uh, no, my brother, but
He's
like
from
Do you
he's from
speak?
Ethiopia.
Hold on,
Sudan.
hold on. Do you speak a language indigenous to where you are from? Do you, Uncle Tom?
He was probably
no, I
raised in
don't.
Europe.
Yeah. Do you speak a language indigenous to where you're from?
No, I don't.
So, what language do you speak?
The one I'm speaking right now,
And what do you consider yourself to be?
a Nilot South Sudanese.
Okay.
And you don't speak the language.
You know, I was adopted by white missionaries. So.
Exactly. That's what I thought. I thought you're one of those white boys in the pitch black
Mike,
skin.
why are you falling for it,
If
man?
you
He's
go
not
to
from
Australia,
Wait,
huh?
hang on, Mike. He's not from South Sudan. This guy is from Ethiopia. Okay, whether
I
he's a
knew it.
Nilot in Ethiopia or Amhara, we don't know, but he's Ethiopian. He's not.
He's one of
from
he's
South
most he's from the Mosi tribe, right? Those Mosi
No,
people.
there is like my tribes are
I know
actually
if
like
you're
there's
embarrassed
even
about
both sides
your
of the
Mosi
borders,
culture
but like
and you want to try to drag other people to your level, we get that. I mean, if you're
what do you
Mosi,
mean? Like my people,
I mean, the only people I can say do something.
hold on,
Listen,
bro. Like my
you're from
people,
Mosi, man. Come on, man.
Land, Mike.
Don't try to
dude,
deny
my
your own
people
people.
wash their face with cow piece, right? They
Oh,
put
The
he
like
takes
their
Mosi,
pet.
exactly.
nowhere or something like that.
So you
So
should come
it's
here and
not
talk
like I'm
about your
trying to. It's
people,
not
and we
like
won't
hold
judge
on.
you. We
It's
can
not like
accept you
I'm
for
trying to
that.
like single Nigeria out to shame
But
you
you
guys.
didn't
No,
mention your people, though. You never talked about your people.
no, we're highlighting like because
No, come
Nigeria is
on,
like
man.
the
This is not the
giant
first
of
time you've been here.
Africa.
You will talk about everybody
No,
except your
he's
Mosi
been here
tribe.
before. He's been here before.
Yeah, I've been here before. I don't understand the antagonism, guys. Yeah, we all Africans here, right? So how do
No,
you
no, we're not
expect me?
all the same. We're different, you know. Like what you
How are
do
you
in your
different?
Mosi tribe, we don't do it in Nigeria. Like you guys do the raw feces with your food.
How's
I ain't eat
like
it
Niger
together.
like Kaizo played a video saying that like Nigeria beat India in open defecation, like shitting on the street, like this
Really?
past week, right? Yeah. So
Well, but at least we don't
you,
take that shit and rub it with our food and eat it like you guys do in the Mosi tribe in Ethiopia. You know, we don't do that. You know,
by
because
the way,
that's
animal
you
shit
can
is
explain
better,
that one.
more
You know,
like it's good for the for the plants and everything than
you
just
eating your own shit is good for
no,
what?
I'm saying like for the
That's why
plants.
you guys look so ridiculous, man.
What do you
I
mean?
mean,
Like you look better than us? Is that what you're
the
saying?
Mosi people. Well, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
want to judge. Look, I don't want to say, but I mean, come on, man. Yeah, you guys eat shit, man. Come on, man. You take shit and
So
rub it
you're
with your
saying you
food and
look
eat it.
better than the Morsi people? Yeah, that's
You
your
eat
argument.
shit, man. You are
Oh
what
my
you eat.
goodness, this is racism.
No, I'm
Like
not
this
saying
is
that. I
the
mean,
worst kind of
you eat
racism.
shit. That's why a lot of mostly people look like shit. I mean, come on, man. I'm not insulting you. I'm just stating facts, you know.
What we're doing
And you
here, my
coming here to
brother.
talk
Hold
about
on,
and you say
Mike,
we're all African. No,
broski,
you're mostly. I'm Nigerian, dude.
my
Like, we're
African
not the same.
brother, Mike, my African brother, Mike. Listen to
Dude,
me.
we're not brothers,
I'm
man.
not.
Stop calling me
We
your brother.
are.
Dude. We just cause we black.
Why do you feel
You
offended,
Kala
bro?
Genesis brother. No, Kala is your Kala. Come talk to your brother here, man. Kala is the one that want to do
Can you listen?
for
Can you listen so we can move the conversation forward, right?
You're not worth
Like we're
listening to, man. You're not
highlighting.
worth listening to. Let someone
This
else
is
talk.
low IQ. It disrupting people from or
No, you're
preventing them
low
from
IQ,
speaking.
dog. Okay, go ahead, spill your low IQ. Let's go ahead. Yeah, yeah.
What we're doing is we're not saying like one country has wars, or we're not like into this intercontinental beef, right? What we're doing is highlighting
We're
the
not
general
beefing.
idea that like there is a degeneracy of culture within Africa in general. One is not better than,
The
Fufu
only
might
one that's
stink, right?
degenerate
Like
is yours,
hold on,
man. No, no, no.
hold
It's
on.
only
No, no,
yours.
Like,
Everybody else,
hold
all
on,
we do is
Mike.
eat.
Mike,
dude,
What
like,
we
do
eat.
you have impulse control? Like, can you
No,
listen?
yeah,
Do you have
yeah, I
impulse
do. I
control?
do when I talk to a
Then
dummy
be
like you.
patient. Don't get
No,
triggered.
no,
Be
no, no,
patient.
no, no.
Hold on, Mike.
You're.
Mike, hold on. You're not even letting him land the point. What do you even mean by degeneracy of culture? So start it from there.
Exactly.
Okay, the degeneracy of cultures. Like I have already said this so many times. Eating puppies
You'll be surprised
or
that not everybody listens to you with
eating
rapt
puppies,
attention. So say it again.
eating puppies, open defecation, adapting other people's culture, like a Nigerian or Kenyan judge wearing a blonde wig, or having a Arabic or Islamic name or religion, worshiping other people's god, lack of sanitation, and all this tribalism and just feeling superior to the
Hold on
next
right
tribe.
there.
All
Hold on.
these are like a
No,
cultural
hold on.
degeneracy. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Before you run off into some TED talk, um, sorry. How is that unique and or peculiar to the African space? What you just described, the adaptations of other cultures to evolve your culture. How is that unique or peculiar to the African space?
Okay, just because some practice is practice, some
No, no,
if
no.
we
Answer the question.
can I
Don't be.
answer? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
you're
but
an adult, right? So are you gonna let me answer?
well, I'd like to imagine, but you tell me otherwise. But carry on.
Okay. Just because other people do it too, that's not a good enough excuse to engage in some degeneracy shit, right?
How is
Just
it?
because
Look,
other people
look.
do it
Do you
doesn't
know,
make it right.
guy? Just
Hold
settle,
on, hold on,
settle
hold
yourself.
on.
Do you know what word
Guy,
salad means? Do you know
listen,
what word
listen.
salad? This is word salad. You're
This
just
is a simple
jumping words
logical
together.
problem that you're
There's
facing
no
right here, right? Like,
logic.
I think
Do
there
you
is
even
no
understand
logic in
what
your
you're
thinking.
saying?
This is a
Do you
typical
know what
African
logic
thing,
means?
emotion. That's
No,
why
no,
they say
no.
emotion is black,
Just say
reason is white,
steady.
you know?
You're just hitting at pre-prepared talking spaces. Use your cranial functioning rather than speaking to
Are
pre-packaged
you from
statements.
Caribbean, by the way? What kind of accent
It
is
doesn't.
this?
It doesn't really matter where I'm from. I'm here. So speak to me.
You must be an
Uh,
island boy.
what's wrong with this guy?
Mute this guy, man. Just the
Yeah,
guy's
right.
Yeah, he's from
he's
Nigeria.
one mostly
I thought there
idiot,
was
man.
Splat.
a
Just
conversation going on. Okay,
He's
over to
Nigerian.
you, Mike. I don't think there's a conversation going on
the
here.
guy just one Ethiopian idiot that's feeling inferior about his stupid mostly culture where they eat shit. They are the only
Okay,
degenerate
like
culture in
I'm
Africa.
gonna just shut up
Bros,
until
bros,
a
bros.
high
If you're
IQ
embarrassed
person
about your
answers the
culture,
phone.
go if you listen, go hand your degenerate behavior, tribal rubbish that you guys do in a mostly tribe here in Ethiopia, where
You
you
are
eat shit.
tribal. You are the
You no,
tribal.
no,
What
you're
more?
the only tribe in Africa that eats shit, man. The rest of us, all we do is eat normal food, normal things,
Fufu
and you
stinks
feeling
like
so
shit, by the
inferior.
way. Fufu stinks like shit, though. You know
Okay,
that.
it's better, but yeah, but it's a normal food. But your
What is
food,
it
you
that
actually
that
take a
makes a
shit,
fufu
and your
stink, though?
culture say you have to take your shit and hit it with your biscuit. That
Okay,
right there
what
is
is it in the
unexplainable. You can't
fufu
explain
that
that.
makes it smell bad?
No, you can't explain that. So if you the
Not
literally
you.
you're the embarrassment of the continent. You're the only picture white people take to show the whole world and used to describe the rest of us. And now you come here to tell us that yeah, we're all like that. No, 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 no. It's you. You are like that. And give an example saying, oh, because some places, some people have low hygiene, whatever. There's no country in the world you go, whether it's United States or in Europe, where you go to one poor area where some people are less educated, where they are not, they have less low hygiene. You'll find it everywhere. So it's not peculiar to Africa. And you can't
Are you
sit and
saying
tell
that's a
me,
good thing, or are you
wait,
saying
wait,
that's a
no
good
one
thing?
says a good thing. You can't tell me everyone in Africa is living like that. They're wealthy people.
Okay,
They are
when you
middle
were
class
in your
people.
on your little town, in your
They'll
tribe,
let maybe in
did
your
you shit
multi
on the
tribe,
street?
everybody do the same shit. No so civilized people, but unfortunately, luckily for you, you were adopted by some Australian missionary. They took you to Australia, and then you became a white man in pitch black skin with a mossy face, a white man in mossy face. So you come here trying to express your view from through your white lens, I guess. So there's Australian, because I know in Australia they have a lot of Morsi people and South Sudanese, all those people. Be so conditioned where they've been so conditioned that they hate the way they look, they hate themselves. So where they want to exhibit their hatred and their self-hate for the
By the way,
for
are you
themselves. They
speaking
come here,
Yoruba
they
language or
rather
English?
than
Are you
directing it to
speaking
where they come from.
Yoruba or English, by the way?
Dummy, shut up, hold on, man. Rather than directing their talking point to where they come from, which is the your Mosi tribe, you want to look at Nigeria, the most advanced freaking people on the continent. You
Yeah.
want to come after Nigeria all the time.
Advanced, you said.
The most advanced people on the continent.
You said
No,
advanced.
no. Talk about your goddamn people, dummy. Talk about your people. Talk about how you eat shit, dude. Don't come here be telling Nigerians trying to pull us down to your level. We're not on your level, dude. We're not on your level, dummy.
The most advanced country is Nigeria. Can you guys
No,
believe that?
far more advanced than your Morsi tribe, okay? Hey, Kaizo, can you post some of those
you,
Morsi images? Kaizo, please post the
you're a
Morsi
funny
images.
guy.
Let's watch these guys, people. Let's see what they do. Post that one where they were eating shit, man. Post it. Let's say it real quick, Kaizo. Guys, I know you're not gonna be biased here now. Come on, you gotta post. You gotta show some of these. You show us the Kenyan dog dancing. Show us this Morsi eat shitting people, man. Shit eating people. Can you show it, please, Kaizo?
Mm, well, he's not supporting you. His IQ is high, too high for you.
Nah, dude, I'm just cooking you, man. I'm just
I mean,
cooking.
Mike, like you're a cool guy.
What's your
It's not
name,
even
man? What's your
personal.
name? Why don't you show us your real name, man? At least I put my own name here. You know?
Uncle Tom, my bro.
Let's
All
show,
right,
tell us your Morsi name. What's your Morsi name, man?
Toby,
Hmm?
Django.
Probably giving us a Kenyan name, you know. Just be
Yeah.
yourself, man.
Nah, Kenyan names are like Kennedy, Philip, Johns, stuff like that.
Why do you did a Nigerian guy take your girlfriend, or what is it that you always come here to, trying to pull us down and stuff, you know?
Because I
I
want
mean,
that country to lead Africa. I
don't worry
want them
about
to
us, man. No. We're
you
not
guys
leading
are
you.
like the giants of Africa, the leaders of Africa. But like, you gotta stop eating the fufu because it stinks. I had a
Why
coworker,
should
like
we
a
stop hitting
Nigerian.
fufu? I mean, you keep your own people eating shit, taking shit and eating your own shit. You come and be telling us to stop eating fufu. Does that make sense?
What is it
Yo,
made
let's
of
get
though?
back to the real topic, man. We're having some high IQ topic earlier. Sunaja, you were saying something very brilliant before this monkey came and just destroyed the whole shit, man. Let's get back to the high IQ conversation. Sunaja and Brian, please, let's get back to the high IQ shit, man. I don't. This guy just come in all the time to just turn things down to some low level shit, man. Sunaja, you guys stay there.
It's
Brian.
run of everybody because like
No, you
you
came to run off everybody. You just destroyed the whole goddamn
because
high IQ
just that
conversation.
me. I'm the only one who should speak. Like as if there's nobody else on
All
the
right,
panel.
So everybody's off. I'll leave you here to continue to cook yourself, roast yourself. Tell us some history of the Mosses.
Why don't you have a Nigerian name, by the way? You have American name, Mike. Why you call yourself Mike? You know, that's a Hebrew name or like European name. Hmm? Ole Wale? Ah, ah, Ole Wale.
All right, man. Let me get off, man. These guys are. We're having good conversation earlier, man. Before this Mossy moron came.
We only understand
All right,
20% of
moron.
what you're saying.
Mossy, continue your discussion. Let me leave you here,
Thank
okay?
you, bro. Appreciate that. There was a guy with an American accent earlier. Is he off? Like, did he jump off? Okay, where's Kaizo?
Yeah, I
Kaizo?
think yeah, I'm
Yeah,
here.
yo, you're making money out of this African low IQ African semester. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're
No, I'm a
pimping
Pan
them
African.
actually.
I love women.
You're
I
pimping
love my
their
African people.
ignorance actually. That's what you're doing.
I believe in Pan African movement. We as Black and African people will reach freedom. Mashallah. Inshallah.
Inshallah,
Wa
inshallah,
barakatuh.
inshallah.
Bismillah. Yeah, inshallah.
So what you saying, bro? So what you been
African
up to?
people will find our roots back in.
Mm, yeah, you gotta
At the
give up
moment,
on
just
Africa.
work, mostly work. Um,
So what do you do now? Like, do you
we
do
have
anything
to
related to your like
ourselves, man.
your like field or like you're into business now?
No. I gave up on science and research because it doesn't pay
Okay.
enough. Uh, but what I do now is engineering. I do a bit of programming. Um, I have a couple companies and stuff, right? It's mostly business.
That's nice. That's
I do
nice.
what
That's
works in
nice.
terms of.
And who are your employees, man?
Say that again.
Who do you hire?
I mostly hire Ethiopians,
Okay, that's fine.
and
I
they
mean,
usually work for
they're
companies in the
productive and they
Bay Area
say
or
what?
LA. They mostly work for LA companies. That's how it beats.
Oh, you talking about Silicon Beach?
Mostly, yeah. Actually, they work there exactly.
So you're
So
saying
that's
that you pretty much do like a whole lot of business correspondence or like tele what they call it?
yes.
I
I'm
know
a
the terms that
consultant.
they
Like
use.
mhm,
Okay, so it's mostly in the LA area. Interesting.
yeah. So that's most of it. And I mostly employ Ethiopians because their economic situation is worse in Kenya, and I can leverage the higher IQ
Wait a minute.
Ethiopians for a low amount of money compared to if I employed Kenyans.
So this is a volunteer kind of
Yeah.
thing. That's nice of you. Big up, man.
No. Look, no, it's not volunteer, man. It's to do with leverage, right? If you're paying American employees, right, you're gonna pay $4,000, $5,000 a month for one person. That's a lot of
Not a
overhead. If
Kenyan
you pay
shilling,
an
or
Ethiopian, you're paying them no dollars, right? $5,000 if you hire someone from America for this job. If you hire Ethiopian,
by
you're
the way,
paying them
where did
one
you go to
thousand
school?
dollars. If
Did
you
you
hire
go to school in the UK?
yes, I went to my degrees in the UK. Correct.
So like, I went to a British museum, right? Like there is a Kenyan guy's balls in the museum, man. I'm like,
Are you
and then,
serious?
yeah, and there's like a white person's brain
I
in a
don't know about
jar.
this, man.
Hold on. There's a white person's brain in a jar, and a Kenyan guy's balls in a jar as well. I mean, can you imagine the British are like really
What
Not
want
a
they cut it off
Kenyan,
or something?
not a
Or
Kenyan, right?
yeah.
Hang on. Wait, hang on. I want to make a correction, right? It can't be a Kenyan person's balls, right? At that time, there was no Kenya, right? You have to be specific on the tribe. You're not going to find a
Kikuyu?
Wanga's balls in there. Exactly. Most likely be Kikuyu,
This
right? They were
is
the ones who were castrated
yeah.
by the
So
Europeans. No,
like, what?
Uncle
How
Tom,
did
there
they
is no
castrate you, like you
Kenya.
guys? So like,
No,
so
like I
who was
mentioned, right? You got to be
castrated though?
specific. You got to be
Okay,
specific,
who got
right?
castrated
Kenya
though? Can you tell me?
didn't, didn't exist. It was the Kikuyus and Central Kenyans who had their land and bodies utilized for white supremacy. Central
But
Kenyans.
so
I'm a Wanga.
but
We
your people were the
collaborated
traders
with the
who
Europeans. Nothing
hold on
happened
for a
to us.
second. Your people were the traders who sold the 400
Traders,
kingdoms
yes.
to the
We were
United
traders,
States.
right?
No, I mean who sold
No,
your
not
people
traitors,
to the United States?
traders. We
Well,
were traders.
traders who sold the 400
No, they
kingdoms to
weren't my
Scotland.
people, right? We were selling, yeah,
That's brutal though.
right.
Like
But you see,
we
at that time, there
humans, the
was no
kind of
Kenya,
things
right?
we
Say what?
engage in, we humans, what we engage in is brutal. Like cutting people's balls off and putting it in a jar in a museum, regardless of whether it's like a light skinned or a dark
Well, come
skinned
on, man.
Kenyan.
Uncle Tom. So putting in the jar is the
That's
worst part. I thought cutting it off would have been worse than putting in the jar part.
Jesus
I'm saying.
Christ.
Like,
The
do
cutting it
you
off is
feel
worse
like
than the jar.
does that like sort of resentment, like on behalf of the Kenyan people, does that like result in resentment of white Europeans
No,
or?
again, you guys, it's interesting. I always try to teach people things, but I always go back and regressive. There is no Kenya right identity, right? That in regards to historical issues, right? There's specific tribes, Kikuyus and Central Kenyans, aka Kambas, Meru, and those kinds of tribes are the ones who were fighting the white man, and as punishment had those things happen to them. I am at least one of my tribes is Wanga. Nothing happened to us like that. Our land, Europeans don't even own a single inch of our land. We own the whole of Wanga land. You go down to the areas like Kakamega, it's all of ours.
So
So there is
now,
no
because
Kenyan.
okay,
That's what
oh,
I'm trying
hold
to
on.
explain to you.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Specific
say this to you
tribes,
then. Just
things
because
happen to them.
these people were a victim, victimized Europeans, and now you're denying them of your sort
No,
of
no, no. I think
comradeship
you're kind of low
or
IQ. I know you're trolling me,
because
right? But you are
in
being low
order to
IQ.
hold on, to dissociate yourself from perceived oppression and the humiliation and the stigma attached to it, you are going to
No,
deny
no,
your
no.
fellow
That's
Kenyans.
none of that is real. As I
Nah,
explained to you, right? You need to understand specific
these
historical
people are your
context.
people.
Central
Like you should embrace
Central
them.
Kenyans. I already told you, Kikuyus, Embus, Kambas, Merus, Central Kenyans. They had their land. Unilever is a British company that owns the tea in those regions, same as the Mount Elgon, right? The Kalenjin areas. These people were cut by the British. You go to what we now know as Western Kenya, aka Uganda, none of that happened because we were the collaborators. We worked with them and they didn't take a single inch of our land. None of that things
So
happened to
what you were
us.
doing? What are you guys doing? Like
So
you were
hang on.
holding
The
the legs for
so-called
the white people to cut off their
the
balls. You were
so-called
holding their legs for them or something.
the so-called Central Kenyans, right? They fought back against the British, right? They had a movement called the Mau Mau Rebellion.
Your
They
mouth.
were castrated because they fought back, and they used to actually do worse. They burnt British children and women alive, right? So that was a punishment for their resistance. We did not resist. We worked with the colonizer. They are not us. Their culture is different. Kenya is a man-made country by
So
white
your
man. There
people
is
were
no such thing.
coons. So your people were coons
No,
then.
they weren't coons
Yeah,
because
that's what he's
these
saying, and
other
he's proud of it.
part of
Yeah, this is
they
mad.
weren't part of our tribe, right? That's the thing. They were not
So
part of us, right?
you are like a special Negro then, right? That's what you're trying
The
to
house
say.
No, none
Negro.
of that.
The
We
house Negro.
simply had our own special
Yeah,
interests.
basically, like he
We
feels like he's
lobbied
special
the
because the next tribe next to his people, who basically looks like the same as
they
he
weren't even
does,
close to
who
us. That's what
basically
you guys are
speak
kind of missing,
the,
bro.
who
Bro.
basically speaks
Central
the same
Kenya
language
is
as he does,
very
who
far
shares the same
from
master as he does. He's trying to
Western
tell us he's
Kenya. This
special
is
because
the
he's
thing.
this is mad. This is
Nothing to
what's
do
wrong with
with
Africa.
special, nothing to do with white man. It's to do with historical facts. Central Kenya is very far from Western Kenya. Western Kenya is actually more part of Uganda than it is so-called Kenya. Genetically speaking, it's closer to Ugandans than the Central Kenyans. Right, completely two
So
separate people.
okay, hold
Then
on.
you go to
Okay, let
northern.
me
Hang
ask
on.
you this.
Then you go
Let me
to
ask you this.
northern Kenya, and you have also a whole new genetic clusters. Right, these are not the same people culturally, linguistically, or anything. They're completely separate groups. Right,
Okay, so
Kenya
like
was
say
a country created
for a
by
layman
Dwight.
like myself, like hold on, Kaigo, right? For a person like me and the brother who's on the panel, I don't know what's your name, but I can't see the screen. The American guy,
Shrimps.
uh,
Shrimps and grits.
Shrimps, yeah. So for someone like me and him, do you think we can tell the difference between your phenotype and a next
Actually, you can.
tribe's
Yeah, you
phenotype in
can.
Kenya?
Yes, correct.
For like
Actually,
no,
yeah, you can.
I'm gonna tell you because no, like I'll tell you because I'm from Africa, right? I know. For me, I have seen your picture
Maybe
too.
you can, but
I
people
cannot
can.
hold on. I cannot even tell the difference between you and a Ghanaian and a Nigerian. Pretty much, you guys share a very
Okay.
dark skin, a broad nose, and the stereotypical Negroid features, right? So you think if I cannot distinguish the difference between you guys, your colonizing master thinks
Bro, you're gonna use
like
yourself as
thinks
an
he cares?
example. Do you think that makes a lot of
Do
sense?
you think the white
Does that make
colonizers
a lot of sense?
distinguish between you and treat you like preferably? No. For them, you're all
Bro,
Negroes.
bro, bro.
It's
What
in
are you
your
talking
mind
about,
that you
right?
want
Now
to
you're
be a
talking
special
about.
Negro.
Hang on. I'm gonna have to correct you here, right? You're talking about completely separate things. I'm gonna be very specific. We Wangas made a deal with the British. We weren't colonized. We did not lose any land or any power in that area. The Kikuyus and the Central Kenyans didn't. They got cooked. They lost their lives and their land. This is historical and current reality. We didn't lose anything. This is about history. It's not about anything else about features and all that stuff that's irrelevant to this proposition here. Kikuyus and us are two separate people. We're not the same, right? Different language, different culture. They are Central Kenyans. We are not. Simple as that, right? The closest tribes that I have in my whatever tribal lineage that's closer to them is perhaps maybe the no. I don't have anything close to those people, right? It's either northern, it's either western. Those are my only two relevant cultures: northern or western. Nothing to do with central. Different people. So when you talk about my people, you got to be specific. Why are they my people,
Okay.
right? Never had interactions with
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
We interacted with the Swahili traders, right? Slave traders, more so than we ever even knew what a Kikuyu was. These were uncivilized
The
people that didn't
Swahilis
even understand.
look down on you, like, and to still treat you like
Bro, what are you
a
talking
black
about
person,
looking
right?
down on anything? That's irrelevant. Look.
No,
I think you
because
have to
they
understand who
like
you're
at
talking.
least
Hang on. You need to
hold on.
understand who you're talking
Can I
to.
say something?
I don't care
Let
who
me just
looked
say it
down.
and then you
No, hang on.
respond.
You can in a second, right? I don't care who looked down on who, right? The reality is, right? We traded with them, right? We benefited from that trade. Simple as that.
No, they
And
enslaved
this
you
whole idea of
basically.
looking down is
No,
irrelevant, right?
they were slave masters like this. The Swahili people, because they have Arab admixture, they phenotypically look different. They look more like a
Okay,
Somalians.
bro,
In their
bro.
mind,
This
they
is
were
getting.
culturally. Oh,
Anyways,
hold on. In their
this
mind,
is No.
I mean, I
At this
finished
point,
this
it's
one
kind of
thing.
stupid. We're not having the same conversation. But anyways, guys, gotta end the stream. I am doing
Yeah,
another stream right now. I
I don't
am
know what was going on.
live on
Has he
Ike's
been on here
channel. So
before?
if you guys, Mhm.
Can you hear me, Kesa?
He's been here.
Say what?
Yeah, he's been here a couple times. He's been here a couple times. Yeah,
Where's he from, really?
definitely very unsynchronized. Right, he's having his own conversation
No, I
and
mean, where's he
not
from,
listening.
really?
All
Where's
that
he
kind of
from?
good stuff. Right.
Is he from South Sudan or where's he from?
He's from
Where?
he's from Ethiopia.
Okay. He must. What? He's a Mara or
But yeah,
Tigray?
guys, I will have to go to Chitlins. Click on the link. I'm on Ike's channel. I'm on a different panel.
All
So
right,
shut
brother.
up.
All right.
Yeah, you guys just click on the link. I am live.
Okay.